In 1997, Hong Kong was handed over to the People's Republic of China from control by the United Kingdom under the agreement that the city would, for the next 50 years, maintain a, quote, high degree of autonomy. But in the intervening period, residents of Hong Kong have felt that their autonomy has been slowly eroded as Beijing has increasingly imposed its own political will on the political and legal system in Hong Kong. This round of protests began in the early summer over a proposed extradition bill put forward by the Hong Kong government, which would potentially place Hong Kong citizens under the threat of being sent to the People's Republic of China for extradition. And what began as a concern over this extradition bill soon morphed into a much broader set of concerns. More specifically, there are 5 demands that the largely leaderless protest movement has put forward. The first of these is the complete withdrawal of the extradition bill. The second is for the Hong Kong government to stop referring to the protests as riots. The third is to create an independent commission to investigate police abuses in their crackdown on these protests. The fourth is the release of all protesters who have been arrested for exercising their legal rights to demonstrate. And the fifth is universal suffrage for the office of the chief executive, which is currently held by Carrie Lam. So although Beijing hasn't moved any external troops into Hong Kong, they've made a very public demonstration of amassing troops on the border of Hong Kong in the nearby city of Shenzhen. The question is, why haven't they sent the troops in yet? I think there's a few reasons. The most important is, although Hong Kong plays an increasingly small role in terms of supporting the mainland economy, it is still the primary conduit through which elite wealth from China, including Communist Party wealth that is ill-begotten, is both stored and facilitated. The second is Beijing understands that an actual military intervention into Hong Kong would be a nightmare, both from a public relations perspective and also for the actual tactics of sending in the People's Armed Police or using the local garrison of People's Liberation Army troops in the city.
The government will formally withdraw the bill in order to fully allay public concerns.
In early September, Chief Executive Carrie Lam announced that she would plan to withdraw the extradition bill, which was one of the 5 demands that the protesters had put forward. Clearly, she was hoping this would be sufficient to dissipate the protests, but what we saw in the immediate aftermath of that announcement was protesters saying it was 5 demands and not 1. And so as we look forward, there's no signs that the protests are going to dissipate or back down. If anything, with a few political anniversaries like the October 1st 70th anniversary of the People's Republic of China, I expect that the protests will continue in force.